Hi guys. Okay, I'm going to show you our presentation for today. So this is for the people who, I just want to say that I record these for the people that are one, getting started early, or two, need a refresher. So first off, it is Friday the 7th. There you go. Some issue happened. And it is the 8th. Appreciate that. All right, today we're going to dive into food webs and food chains. So we've been speaking about Yellowstone, the reintroduction of wolves to Yellowstone National Park, how people felt about it, how it affected the abiotic factors as well as the biotic factors. So you'll see we're going to dig into these food chains and food webs because that is how they're really getting affected. First off, happy birthday, David R. Happy belated. This was for yesterday, and we're going to sing to you in class. Today, we're working on a task 3 for our assignment, and your homework is due today. For this due now, there's no reading involved because Fridays are a little more like relaxed and you want to know how you're doing by the end of the week. So how is virtual learning going for you? What do you miss most about school? Write as much as you like. I'll give you about 6 minutes to do that. If you need more time, you'll earn it later. The essential question that we're going to answer today is, what is the difference between a food chain and food web? Most of you discussed this in 5th and 6th grade. We are going over it again and a little more in depth because we're going to really focus on what's happening in Yellowstone. We're going to pinpoint one specific area. We are going to then go to our assignment, questions 1 through 7, and they're based on readings. And then we're going to draw an image of the food web. So this image of the food web that we are going to draw can be sent to me via email or via text. I am good with either way, so I will show you what I mean. Other than that, that is for Friday, so here's your assignment for today. I told you type here, type here, type here. For number 4, we need to create 3 simple food chains, like really simple with the producer, primary consumer, secondary and tertiary consumer. So you're using these organisms, like whichever ones you want to put in your 3 food chains, okay? And we're gonna do one with you in class. For number 7, this is where you're actually drawing a food web, right? So a food web is, as you already know, because you answered in your exit ticket last time, are like the interconnections. There's like a food web is mixed of multiple food chains. A food web is a mix of multiple food chains. We'll try and do that in a poll in the Zoom class so you'll remember. A food web is a mix of multiple food chains. So as you can see, I see a food chain here. Oh, look, I see another one here. I see another one here, another one here, another one here, all interconnected. So you're going to draw something like this, but you are not using these organisms. You are using organisms here, organisms that I gave you, all right? You are going to put it in the food chain and food web based on how they obtain their energy. If they perform photosynthesis, then they are going to be the producer, okay? Because photosynthesis is how they produce their food. These guys, like for example, a grizzly bear has to eat. They're omnivores, mostly carnivore, but they are omnivores because they eat animals and plants. So that is how they get their energy. They cannot produce their own food. They need to hunt for it. They need to scavenge for it. All right, that is all we are doing today. I'll see you in class.